everyone, welcome back to my channel. On this on this video, I'll be making a really cute set for my 3-year-old niece. So just to give you a little bit of a background, I am originally from Nepal. I now live in the US in the state of Maryland, and my brother and his family, they live in Melbourne, Australia. And my parents are still back in Nepal. And this fall, my parents and my brother, everyone is coming over to visit for a month. I'm very excited. So I've been very busy making gifts for my niece in the form of outfits because I do love to sew. I have a son and I make some of his clothes, but you know, there just isn't as many varieties or cute outfits for boys. So I've been so excited to make some things for my niece. In fact, I'm having to restrain myself because there's just too many cute outfits for girls out there. So I asked my brother and my sister-in-law if there was anything in particular that they wanted me to make for her. My brother said he would like a romper if I could, and my sister-in-law said she really likes the dresses with a little bit of a vintage vibe, which I was so happy to hear because I love those, you know, those Peter Pan collars, puffy sleeves. I love that. So I have already made a few pieces for her. Maybe I'll share those at the end of this video. But for this video, I am making this pattern, which I've already cut out. It's called the Royal Set by Dear Billy Patterns. I got it on Etsy, and I can link this down below if you want to check it out. And I'll put a picture up here. But I just thought this pattern was so cute. I could not pass it up. I love the big collar, the oversized shirt, all the ruffles. It's so cute. And I'll be using this cotton fabric that I got from Michaels for this project. I love this fabric. It's this forest green, red and white checked fabric. I got it from their holiday section. It does have a very Christmassy vibe. I'm a little bit worried about that because this is a full-sleeved pattern, and in Australia, Christmas is in summer. So it's not gonna work for Christmas for her, but I'm hoping that it'll still turn out really cute and that she will wear it in the winter time. So I'm just going to start by cutting the fabric. As I'm talking about it now, I think I only got 2 yards of fabric, and with the oversized shirt and all the ruffles, I'm now wondering if I got enough. I should have gotten a bit more. So I'm not sure. I think what I'll do is I will start with the shirt first and see how much fabric I've got left for the pants. And I might need to go get some more. Hopefully they still have some of these fabric in their stock. So I better get to cutting this and run to Michael's if I need to. Fingers crossed. So it will be a very tight squeeze, but I think I will be able to cut out all the pieces that I need. Have cut out all the pieces and interfaced everything according to the pattern. So first step is to gather this ruffles and sew it along the edge of the collar. I think it's looking really cute. So the two front panels are done, the back side is done, and the collar. So now I just need to attach at the shoulder and then attach the collar. I had to come home early from work today because my son got sick, so I had to go pick him up at the daycare. Poor guy, he's got 101 fever. He was throwing up earlier, but I was able to get him to eat some berries and some orange juice, and he's taking a nap right now, so hopefully he will feel better soon. Which means I have a little bit of time to work on the set that I've been working on, and I'm at the point where I need to add the sleeves. So yeah, it's looking really cute. The neck is bias bound, which I use the same fabric, so it's kind of hard to see, but I'm really happy with how neat it's looking. And the sleeve has this elastic casing with a little piece of elastic in here, which creates this ruffle hem, and it's also going to be gathered at the sleeves. So once I'm done attaching the sleeves, I will work on, I think my neighbor is mowing her lawn and my dog wants to go out. So yeah, I'll add the buttons and the buttonholes, so at least the top will be done. I did run out of the fabric, so I need to go to Michael's and get some more. Hopefully they have some more. So yeah, let's see what I can get done before my son wakes up. Hey guys, the set is done and it's looking very cute. I cannot wait for my niece to wear this. I used the pattern The Royal Set by Dear Billy on Etsy and I will link it down below. I love everything about this little set. The oversized fit, the big Peter Pan collars with the ruffles and the ruffles on the sleeve. The pants are elasticated with ruffles in the bottom. It's just really cute. The fabric that I chose is this forest green plaid cotton from Michaels. It's got some reds running through it and it's from their seasonal and holiday collection. And I think this fabric with this design is giving very Victorian Christmas. The pattern itself was super easy to follow. They have great illustrations so you can follow along. I think it's rated as beginner and I would agree, except for maybe the buttonholes, which sometimes for me can be a challenge. But I think I've done a pretty decent job with this one. And I used this really cute red flower buttons for this one. So yeah, overall I am pretty happy with this. And now I want to share some of the other things that I made for my niece because I am very excited. And I may have gone a little overboard with all the things that I made for her, but I'm a boy mom, okay? So all the boy moms out there will understand. There's just not many things that you can make for a boy. I mean, for example, so cute, right? Not the same for boys. So, okay. So the first thing I made for her was this dress. And this is the Lottie dress by Tiana's Closet. But I don't know, maybe it's the fabric that I chose. I'm not exactly sure what the composition of this fabric is, but it feels some kind of polyester blend. but it just, I don't know, the sizing looks a little bit off. So we'll just have to see with this one. I feel like it's gonna be a little too big on her, so maybe it'll look frumpy. Yeah, I don't know about this one, but I love the color of this fabric. It's this lavender kind of purplish with some hearts in it. Cute fabric though. The dress has a little keyhole opening in the back with this button and this piping detail on the waist. So it's a cute design, but I don't know if I've executed it that well, so we'll see with this one. This next one is one of my favorite things that I've ever made. This one was my brother's choice. He wanted me to make a romper if possible, and here it is. So this one is a McCall's pattern. It's M8461, I think. I will link it down below. The fabric is a thrifted curtain, and I just cut out different parts of the curtain to make this outfit. It's such a cute design. It's got these patch pockets on the top with the flaps here, and then pockets in the shorts, and then there's a elastic casing in the waist to cinch it a little bit, and then the bottom is just snaps, so you can just pull it over the top of her head and then fasten the snaps to close it down here. Really cute. The next thing I made is another set. So it's just a simple biker shorts and an oversized v-neck top. I used 2 free patterns for these, both from Lowland Kids. For the shorts, I used their, what is it called? Ribbed legging or something, and I just made the shorts version of it. And I think I may have sized up one but kept the length of the short so that it wouldn't be super tight on her. And then the t-shirt is called Baggy V-neck t-shirt from the same website. And the top obviously has the v-neck, and the back is a little bit longer, as well as it's got a curved shape. The fabric is a knit jersey from Joann that I bought when they were closing. So I still have a bunch of this fabric, and I think I might make a similar matching set for my son as well for the summer. The next thing I made for her is this super bright lemon print pullover. I made a video about the making of this pullover. I don't know if that video will go out before this video or after, but if you're interested, there's more detail on this particular piece. But anyway, it's a quarter zip pullover. It's lined and it's got patch pocket. The sleeves are elasticated, as well as the hem. Yeah. So those were all the outfits that I made for her. And I also made this little bag. Full disclosure, I got the inspiration for this bag from Titka Studio on Etsy. They have a pattern for a bag similar to this. I did not purchase that pattern. When I saw that bag though, I thought, that's cute and I think I can make it. So I just tried with some scrap fabrics and it looked good. So then I made it with this canvas fabric, which I actually thrifted from my local thrift store. And it's actually a functional bag with a zippered pocket. It's lined and the seams are bias bound. I actually thrifted the lining fabric as well from the same store. So that was a fun way to utilize some of the fabrics that I thrifted. And the straps are also adjustable. So yeah, really cute bag. I hope she likes it. And the last thing that I made for her is this pumpkin costume for Halloween. For the past few months, every time I ask my son what he wants to be for Halloween, he's been saying pumpkin. So of course I had to make a pumpkin costume. And my family is going to be here for Halloween this year, so everybody's going to be a pumpkin. So I have a costume for her, the same costume for my son, And I also made a costume for my dog. And it also has the top of the pumpkin that you can just put around your head like this. And there's 3 of those as well. So these are just black and orange fleece fabrics that I got at Hobby Lobby. And to make it a little poofier and pumpkin-y looking, I added some batting at the bottom and elastic. And there's also elastic at the neckline. I actually followed a YouTube tutorial to make this, which I'll link below. So I've just used some scrap green fabrics for the leaves and the vines, and I used this inside of the toilet paper to make this stem. So that is everything that I made for her. I know I went a little overboard, but they live so far away and I don't get to see them that often. The last time I saw them was 2 years ago. So I'm just happy to be able to make some things for her while she's visiting. I wish they lived closer, but it is what it is. So that is it for the video today. Thank you for watching, and let me know in the comments, of all the things that I made for my niece, which one is your favorite? And if you know of any fun patterns for boys, drop that in the comments below as well so I can try it out. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please consider subscribing to my channel. Bye.